He's a silence.
Oh, oh, um,
Yep, you're right.
Exactly. But none of them believed me.
Time itself. He's a silent soul.
Yep, you're right.
Okay, back for another Genshin day. What day is it? Tuesday. It's been a while since I've done a stream. Unfortunately, my child was sick last week, and then just a lot of running around recently. But today I have a bit of time, so as we always do, let's start with our dailies. God, I've got the main event to do on both accounts. It's gonna take ages and ages. Hey, how you doing, bro? How's it going, Sam? I'm good, thank you. How are you? How are you? How have you been? How's life been treating you? Yeah, I've been busy. Last week or so I couldn't really stream. I had a sick kid basically to look after. As usual. I don't get to stream. It's either like a sick kid or it's school holidays, one of those two. But luckily I've got all of next week. Like, his mum's taking him away next week to see her parents, so I've got a whole week that I'm planning to do a lot of streaming. Not just Genshin. I say I'm planning to do a lot of streaming, I'll probably end up just doing a lot of sleeping. And not much more streaming than I currently do. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. New job with more free time, so you can play more games too. And sleep more too. That's what we all need, more gaming, more sleeping. God, I haven't really played Genshin properly for over a week. Just been logging in, doing dailies, burning the resin I had to and condensing the rest for the next day. And getting off as quickly as possible. Alright, let's go and do this one. Someone was talking to me about Tower Fantasy like last week when I was streaming. Another viewer. Oh, let's get these crystal cores. What's it like now? Is it still like a really big grind? I don't know what the issues, if any, were with it. I've been like just playing like single player games, a lot of single player games. Just because it's like when I've got my kid with me, and it's just me and him, and he's sitting on the sofa playing Xbox, I'm bored out of my skull, so I just tend to like stream single player games from my PC to the Steam Deck. I can just sit with him. So it works out quite nicely that I can just get through a lot of backlog. What did I finish the other day? I finished Uncharted 4 and Uncharted 4 Lost Legacy. I never played an Uncharted game before. I think it's the only one on PC. I might be wrong. But anyway, they were good. That was good fun. Oh, it's a good community. That's nice. That's always good. Oh, you finished your raid, and God, I'd be lucky to finish any of my characters. I'd be lucky to finish anything in Genshin at all these days. I'm so freaking behind, like on Archon quests, on exploration, on just everything. Like the main event. I haven't done that yet on either account. I've been scraping by for like about half a year to a year now and just doing bare minimum in Genshin. just enough to like build my characters, and that's it. Oh, my drops fell down. Where'd you go, bro? That's annoying dailies. Yeah, it's nice when you've got a good community in an MMO. This community, I think, pretty much makes or breaks an MMO. How do I get up? Climb, Navia, climb. There we go. Last one. I don't know what I'm going to do with resin today. It's Tuesday. I don't think I can do anything for Giori. So look, I need to do farming for her. Spectres. Fun. Weapon. Can we do anything? Can we do anything? Do more farming. Oh god. I'll have a look, yeah, give me one sec, see if I can just enhance this. Nice. Alright, let's have a look at your Raiden. Oh god. That's your only character. Oh, you got nice ER, man, and nice stats. That's very nice. Have you got a C2? You have as well, my god. If I had a C2, I would definitely be doing that as well, just farming that domain. But unfortunately, I have no C2. It's very nice, mate. Well done. That must have taken forever. I don't know, what is my rating? My rating's bad. She's like 50 and 100 or something like that, with bad ER as well. So look. Yeah, no, 50. What, 50? 208. Which is pretty bad. Is yours in full emblem, I guess, right? I didn't check. Yeah, and what's this? Just a random off piece. Okay. And what sounds are you using ER? Oh, where is it? Which is the sounds on this? Oh yeah, you're using ER. Did you check between attack and ER? Because you've got a weapon, right? I would have thought attack percent would be better. Am I wrong? Or did you just want like the bursts to just always be ready? Come on, this takes too long. Let's look for the signs. Look for the signs. Man, there's not really much to do in Genshin. I've got to do the event. I'm really just not looking forward to doing the main event. Come on. Right, and where's the next place? Here. What else was I playing? I started playing Quantum Break. That old, I think it was an Xbox One, maybe a 360 game. But it's a Remedy game, and I want to do them like kind of in order chronologically before I play Alan Wake 2. That's the reason I've gone back, because I played Alan Wake 1, and I think the next one they released was Quantum Break. Then it's Control, and then I'll play Alan Wake 2. So that's my list of games in the Remedy universe. Oh, is it better? Okay, I thought it would have been better with attack. It shows how much I know. That's cool. Why didn't I just teleport here? I was just running for no reason. Half asleep. I really didn't get a lot of sleep last night, like about 4 or 5 hours. A cat and a fish made friends. See how long that lasts. What? 120 pulls, not bad. I have to work so hard for it in Genshin to get your pools. I doubt I'm going to get enough to snag Nouvelle on this account. The pain of free to play. Let's see what we're at. 42, and we don't have any history. Yeah, no history. I doubt we're going to get Nouvelle on the 50-50 42. How many days left on this banner? God, I don't even know how long. It's only a week. Oh, only a week. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to get him.
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing today's commission.
Which works out alright, actually, because my fallback plan is to replace Bennett and Zhongli in this group with Farina and Jean, and then just keep Raiden National as my other team on this account. Oh, you got enough. I think you should be able to definitely get him if you wish to have it. It is handy not needing to put a shielder in, but I don't know how much it's needed with Nouvelle. He's just so OP at the minute in the game. What am I looking for? Resin. We've got to do resin. I don't know what to do with the resin. Let's have a look at talents. Can I do anything? Got books. That's tomorrow. Alright, well, I guess I'm just going to go and try and get artifacts for Navia then with today's resin. Or with the resin I've got saved. With today's resin I'll save for tomorrow. Yeah, we can do 5 runs. Let's go. We'll do that. This domain is my new emblem of Severed Fate domain on this account. It just does not want to give me anything for Navia. Well, anything decent. Oh, you started getting into playing Yay. I've kind of fallen out of, not love with her, but you know, like when you just stop playing characters for a while. I was quite happy with her for a while when I was playing the Tignari team with her. C6 limit 5 starting to oh man, that's nice, isn't it? I've been playing this since like 5 months after release Genshin, and I haven't got a single C6 anything. No C6s in this game.
This is order.
Umbrella warfare, I guess.
Yeah, if I don't get Nouvelle, what I'm going to try and do, I think, on this account is when they save some wishes. Oh, fair enough. Save some wishes for when they rerun Navia, and I'll try and get her weapon on this account because I like how she plays. I really want her on my main account, but I figure I'd end up like not playing her. You know, like how I got with Ayaka, where I'm bored of playing that character because she's on both accounts. So I'd rather just try and amp her up here, but that all depends on like when they choose to rerun her and you know how many wishes I can save in that period of time. Yeah, Genshin's got no endgame though, has it? It's just Spiral Abyss. It's like what's been complained about since it was released.
This one's got your name on it.
What I like with Genshin is like when you do upgrades with your character, you can tangibly feel like a difference. You know, like to how powerful they are, how quick things die. That's what I like about it. So that's what keeps me hooked with Genshin. I like a lot of the other stuff. Oh, that's not bad. I like a lot of the other stuff in the game, but you know, it's really well made. We've talked about it many times, the appeal, what's appealing with Genshin, but what keeps me coming back is just I want to keep building my characters up.
Stabilize.
Team
Yeah, I mean, it would be nice if, like, in the future I doubt they'll do it because it's like an Eastern company. But you know, like how with the Warframe developers, when that game first came out, it was strictly no like this. It was like a 4-player co-op for raids, like sort of like Destiny, but there was no hub zone. And then they created little space stations where I think you could only have like 20 people or something. And now they've got like whole like open world levels with, you know, like hub cities and stuff. And it would be so cool if they could eventually go there with Genshin like that, where you just could, you know, like if they made each capital city be a multiplayer zone. Say, I don't know, like 50 players or something like that. That'd be enough to fill up like a capital city and just be running around. And then when you go out to the world, you teleport back to your own instance and you're just in the in the open world. I think that would be conceivable to do. I can't see it being too difficult with the amount of money that Genshin generates. And that would be like, I think like the player base would love that. Just being able to just walk around with others. And then that would give them, you know, like more incentive to make more costumes, sell more costumes, because everyone would want to look different. And you know, the fashion in multiplayer games is important.
This one's got your name.
And then they could like go from there and, you know, like add on like raids, something like, you know, like an 8-man thing in Genshin. No, I don't know about that because it would destroy the solo aspect of it.
Feeling lucky?
Yeah, I don't think they could do that here. They'd have to keep the multiplayer, the combat the same. But you could have like a hub zone, which would be cool. Like, you know, the cities are the perfect choice for it. Just each capital city, make it multiplayer zone. I'm suspecting though we're gonna get proper end game at the end of the storyline. That's when I think we're gonna, you know, a few years down the line in Genshin.
Solidify.
Let's go, Tomato. Delicate as silk.
Yeah, I mean, in Genshin's defense, it wasn't designed that way. I don't even think like the 4-player co-op was the original kind of design of the game in Genshin. It feels so added on the way you switch to different instances, you know, multiplayer and single player, and then you have to return to your own, you know, like instance, and all of that seems like so tacked on. It doesn't feel like it was naturally in the game when they were first designing it. So I think it would be a bit more difficult, but like my example with Warframe, they did it, they managed to do it. So it's not that it's not possible in games, is there a desire to do it? And I guess that comes back to like, have they got a finite plan? Because like with the Warframe developers, they've just got Warframe, so it's like their baby, they focus on that. With Mihoyo, they've got lots of eggs in this gacha basket, right? They're cooking them all and see which one gives the yolk that they prefer. Is there like it runny, do they like it set, all that kind of thing. It's not bad for EM. And so I think that they might just not care. They might have this finite length of time for Genshin, like for its story, and then after its story have a period of time where they, you know, keep the servers open to keep milking as much money as they can. And then hope in their mind, I think they're hoping that the players will transition to their other games, rather than like a Western developer that tries to try and keep their core audience happy with the main game for as long as possible. That's not the pattern I've noticed with Asian games. They just seem to just, you know, like happy to like close this one and start Genshin Impact 2 or Genshin Impact Star Rail, right? Something like that. Yeah, well, Honkai was what made them known, but Genshin is their bread and butter. Like, Genshin still brings in more money than Honkai. Like, Impact does. I think it far exceeds what Star Rail brings in as well. I mean, it would just be so easy. Just like, it's just like this, like, you know, like that zone there, all you'd be doing would be making a separate instance that everyone in a certain region with a certain ping could connect to, so it'd be like a barrier like this, but you'd look out and you'd see just like the normal map when you're standing here, and you could just run around everywhere and make that be for all the cities. So we've got 1 city, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 5 cities at the minute, and you know, you could then just select, go to an NPC, and there would be like a teleporter to teleport you. I don't know, like Catherine could teleport you to other Catherines, make it be part of the game's lore. That as you get to know Catherine more, she's got this ability, you know, like robot ability to teleport you, some shit like that. Make up a story to like get it into the game, and it would be doable. It would be so cool seeing other people just gliding around and jumping around and stuff. Genshin Impact. Right, what am I doing? All right, let's condense resin, get some of this stuff. Then I go on my main account, do the same stuff, and then we're gonna start, I think, farming or start the main event. One of those things needs to be done. In fact, all of those things need to be done, but one of them needs to be done today. So I'm running out of time. We got a crit rate circlet, didn't we? We crit damage on it. I should probably enhance that as well. That'll probably be a good thing to do. What have you got currently now of it? She's still wearing, like, I've still got a 4-star. Like, since the first week I went to get gear for her, I got this. I'm still using it because I haven't got a better on set one yet. Alright, for what was it we got? Circlet. Oh, you got lots of different ones here. Alright, God, there's a lot locked here. HP, attack, crit damage, crit rate. Let's start with this and just see if we can snag crit rate on it. Flat defense, right, so now I can unlock it and use it as fodder. Alright, so please give me the rolls into crit damage. Oh my god, 2 flat stats. It's not looking good. I think this is all going to go in flat defense. Or flat HP. One of the two. Are we out of consumables? Alright, fair enough. It wasn't going well anyway. Oh, you did the old multiple welcome day top up. I don't know what, I'm down to about like 40 days or something now from like ages ago when I did it last year at some point. And okay, thank you. I think we're done. Let's go on to my main account. I think I'm going to do farming for Chiori today, and I'll do the event tomorrow. I should, fingers crossed, be able to stream again tomorrow as well. I think everything's back to normal now until Friday, when it's bank holiday. And then everyone's at home, and it's the last day my kid and my wife are around for a week. So I kind of want to spend it with them. Yeah, I'm trying not to spend money on Genshin for this month and next month because I want to get the Steam Deck OLED, but I don't want to dip into my savings to get it. So I'm saving, like, you know, for 2 months to get it. I could just sell my LCD Steam Deck, but I figured it would be cool to have like I've got 2 docks, like upstairs and downstairs on our TVs for it, and controllers connected to them all and all that shit. So I thought I'd just get another one because I'm getting a bit old. My eyes are going a bit blurry, and the screen is so little on the LCD, and it's not very clear. So I'm hoping the OLED screen will be like better for my eyes, and the fan's meant to be a bit quieter, which will help me play like when I'm in bed next to my wife, because when this fan kicks in, it's like a laptop, a gaming laptop, starts going and it's fucking loud, and she gets jarred. So then I'm forced to just stream stuff on my PC, which is good, but it doesn't like use the GPU in the Steam Deck. You know, it's just processing a video basically rather than rendering graphics. Yeah, it would help my bank account if like my wife hadn't decided like last minute to she wants to go and visit her parents, so like, you know when you don't like buy plane tickets in advance, you pay like quite a bit more because you haven't planned ahead. This is what's happened to me, so I have to wait until like next week, basically until the month ends before I can get my new Steam Deck. So I've been holding off and spending money. Luckily I haven't really needed to spend money on Genshin. And on the other account, I'm trying to play it as a free-to-play account, so I can't really spend money on that account. I've got to deal with the pain of not being able to get what I want on that account if I don't have the wishes. All right, mate. Let's go on the left. Go this way. Is this Harbinger of Dawn leveled up? Right, yes. Let's swap it. So where are stats with it? Actually her stats are probably better to keep it than. I suppose I could just put Cinnabar Spindle on her. I'm not really going to use Albedo anymore now. I've got her. No. I'll keep Harbinger of Dawn. Actually, no, because I'm using Goro, I need to test. I'll do some tests after dailies. But because I'm using Goro, I would think I'd get more benefit from using Harbinger of Dawn. Sorry, Cinnabar Spindle. Dum-dum-dum-dum. That's one thing with Chiori. At least, like, she's made me start playing Ito again. Oh, do that one. Yeah, but his gear isn't even enhanced. Right. Oh, it's on set, that's why I'm using it. I suppose his stats don't really matter that much, he just needs ER. Is everything else enhanced? No. Should be doing the flower first, really. That explains why he was dying so much when I was using him in Spiral Abyss. Oh, these bloody barnacles. The shield looks really cool. Shield. Alright, onwards. Wait, where's my daily? Where are you, daily? Oh my god, it's this coffee one. This is such a weird daily art. Like, who thought this would be a good idea? I wonder. Coffee. Hey Blitz, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Yeah, and you've altered your name back again. Alright, now I need to talk to this dude again. Right, we're all done. Ladies. Let's hand them in. And then we've got to burn some resin.
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing today's. Ad Astra.
Go to hold on, how many? We've got 4. Let's do. Can I do anything for this jewelry? I suppose I could farm hero wits, but I'm gonna get a bunch from doing the event, the main event, so it doesn't make sense. Got 2 crowns. I've only got 2 crowns, and it's between these 2 characters. Oh, I haven't leveled her stuff up to 9. I'm in the same position on my free-to-play account, Blitz, because I went for Chiori. I don't have enough resources, I think, to get Nouvelette. I'll have a go at it, but yeah, I've only got about 40 pulls at the minute, so probably about 50 pulls, which probably isn't going to win the 50-50 for me. Let's, oh, this is tomorrow. Let's see if we see the gold. Let's see if we can make any. I need 9. Doubt I can make 9. Which one is it? Oh, we can make them. Oh, hold on, my doorbell. Sorry about that. My doorbell. Some workman. Yeah, I'm not going to be going for Archelino on my free to play account. She's a definite skip there. And on this account, I will be going for him. Trying to think. Yeah, I don't need Kaz on either account. I think I'm all right for now. It's just whether or not I can get Nouvelette on the wife's account or not is going to be my quandary. But either way, I'm prepared for it, because if I don't, I'm going to change the Navia team and take Bennett out and put Farina in there with Jean, take Zhongli out, and that way Bennett can go back to Raiden National. So I'll still be playing Raiden National, and Navia team will get stronger than it currently is. So it works out all right. And I'll try and get Nuvi on his next rerun. I don't know what to do with the resin. I think I'm just going to go to the domain for Zhao's gear. I still want him to be a bit stronger. Really? I heard that there was some vertical like mobility thing makes them really good for exploration. But I haven't seen anything. I'll try and stay away from leaks now. The only thing I look at really is like leaks for banners, like which character will be on what banner, so I can plan out ahead of time my wishes. But everything else with Genshin I don't look at anymore. I even miss the live streams now. I'm so like slack with Genshin, I don't pay attention. I find it more interesting when a new character comes and I get them and I'm like, well, what do I do here? You know, how do I play them? How do I build them? Try and work it all out myself. I find that quite fun.
A river built a swamp. The wind knows it.
Let the mighty be humble. Silence.
Oh, that worm thing was dead. You got all the leaks, dude. Let's go.
Let the world come alive. The doctor will see you now.
As one with wind and cloud. Remember, health comes first.
Be sanctified.
What's happened? Don't tell me you're out of sugar or you're out of milk. The milk's gone bad. That happened to me the weekend. The milk had gone bad. That was good off piece for Ito. Was except for the Baijo will come back eventually. Oh, you're out of biscuits. It's not so bad, Sam. The worst one is when the milk has gone bad and you brew the tea and then you pour it in and you see all the little white bits floating around and go, no, I can't have a cup of tea. That's the worst. Yeah, Baijo would definitely come back. But it's a matter of when. I think he was didn't do very well on his when I think has he only had one banner or has he been rerun? I think he might have been rerun. I can't remember. But I don't think he sold very well, so they're probably not going to be prioritizing him. But with the new banner thing, you know, with the new what's it called? What's the new banner called? He might appear on there. This thing, Chronicled Wish. He might appear on there. I'm guessing it would be one of those. He will appear on one of those types of places. Oh, something for Zhao, maybe? No. No. He was rerun, okay. Yeah, that was right, because he was originally released at the end of Sumeru, right? And that's when I got him, and then I stopped playing it. I stopped playing the game for over summer last year, and then by the time he was rerun, I was still building him because I'd just come back to the game or something like that. I remember he was rerun and I thought, oh crap, I haven't even still built him from the first time I got him. But yeah, now he's kind of built. I think he's just a talent level 8, but it's sufficient. I feel that way about Zhang Yan as well. I should take the talents up to 9, both of them, but yeah, that's probably not going to happen. Let's have a look. I think he's talent level 8. Yeah, 8. Oh, he uses gold as well. Who was I doing gold for? For Zhang Yan. I forgot to look at her stuff. Where is she? Where are you? She should be up here. She's level 90. Yeah, I wanted to take this up. Yeah, his weapon, I remember that too. It was with something that I wanted, I think, or a nice weapon or something, and I thought, oh, I'm not gonna risk it. And then it was you, Sam, I think, that told me to use the donut on him. I think it was you, because my donut was just sitting there. That I didn't want to get initially either. I didn't mean to get that, but Kokomi was in Freeze Team. It's better to use threading tails on her than the donut. Oh man, we didn't really get anything. Alright, I'm gonna do some farming. Wolf's Gravestone Blitz. It's alright, Wolf's Gravestone. I think it's been like surpassed though now. There's more of a buff weapon, like but it buffs the team, doesn't it? Wolf's Gravestone. Let's have a look. It's my D look. Increases attack. Oh, not the team. Oh yeah, it does. HP attacks against both. Increase all pose. Yeah, so it's like it's a buff weapon. I suppose it'd be good on Navia, wouldn't it? I think it would be. But yeah, I don't think it's all that anymore. If you want to do physical beta, wouldn't Song of Broken Spines be better? Spines? Song of Broken Spines. That sounds better as a weapon than Song of Broken Pines. Yeah, because you got physical. There's the substat. Increases attack and they're normal. This is like built for a physical attacker. So you got two options there on that. How does this work? Right, I know the characters work just like normal, right? You got 50-50, and then if you lose the next time, you get the character. But how do the weapons work? Do they work like the weapon banner, or is it just the same that if you lose the next time you get the weapon? Because then it's much better than the weapon banner for weapons. But I'm not sure. I don't trust Mihoyo to like risk money, and there's nothing here. I wouldn't mind having this and this, but this is on standard banner. This is only available here, and I like playing Tignari. He's just my Tignari's weak. Anything else here I wouldn't go for. Even a Killer Favoni, I don't have it, but it's on standard banner. Oh yeah, same with Daya. Daya's weapon is like, but that's had a banner, hasn't it? Yeah, when Daya was released. So this and this you can only get from this banner. It's the same as carrots. Alright, that's actually alright. Then I would consider going for this. If there's like a patch where, you know, like I get the character early and I don't want any 4 stars or anything like that. I'd probably go for this. I haven't built Daya, so I don't know if I'd want this, but this is meant to have alright stats, I think. Right? It's crit substat. After characters' elemental skill hits an opponent, their attack will be increased by 20%. That's alright. I think that's alright. But I wouldn't go for that because I don't play Claymore characters enough. I wouldn't mind going for that.
It's just some chronic.
I'm the other way. On my free-to-play account, I've got like too many supports and not enough like main damage dealers. I think most people have accounts like yours, Blitz, though, where most like have like top heavy with damage dealers and perhaps not having all the supports. But after they released Kazuha back in the day, I've started focusing on getting supports first, and the rest off, like, you know, the damage dealers afterwards. After having a bit of time to assess how easy or not they might be to build, you know, like how free to play friendly are they? Are there weapons I can craft, or can I use event weapons? All of that stuff. With supports, it's quite easy to quickly understand like what they can do and their value. That's like why with Chiori, as soon as I got her on my main account, I was like, alright, I'm going to try and get her on the second account because I saw value, because I had Navia there, Ito here. I'm going to go back on that account actually. I think we've finished, right? Everything I have to do here. Just BP. Because I want to go and farm Spectres, and there's something else I need to farm on that account. Can't remember what it was. I'll be right back. Spectres and... Well, it might just be spectres. I like Tignari. I got him first on this account, on the free-to-play account, and because of him, I ended up going for Yamiko on this account to build the... What team is it that he does? Is it Spread or Aggravate? I can't remember the names of the Dendro teams. Alright, let's see what we can see. Shuri, that's who we're doing farming for. Because I've got to do her Ascension, which needs Spectres, and the weapon needs... let's do Ruin Guards, because it gives me a break from Spectres. I've been doing so many Spectres, and I need to do Spectres on my main account as well for a talent, so yeah, we'll have a break from Spectres, do some Ruin Guards. You got C3 Tignari. I don't know what my Tignari is. I don't think I've got Constellation on him. Let's have a look. But I mean, on both accounts, he's not in. Oh, you see one. Yeah, I don't think you see anything on my main account. But on both accounts, yeah, I haven't built him very well. I'm just like, you know, like playable stats. But I wouldn't take him to Abyss. What's he using here? Yeah, I think I've got him using the same weapon on both accounts. I was lucky for that. While my wife was playing, we got Battle Pass on this account, so I've got the old Battle Pass weapons. I think I've got all of them. I think she's using, yeah, Solar Pool. Yeah, we got all of the Battle Pass weapons. So that's made this account a bit easier to sort of manage. I don't know what I'd have done without having those weapons. A bursting other than Hyperblim to melt the devouring whale. I don't know, the narwhal was like on this account when they first got released. I'd have to go like 2 phases, so I have to fight the guy inside the whale's stomach twice because my teams weren't strong enough. On my main account, it was fine, but then I just over time by building up characters, I got stronger, like, you know, faster. It's not a difficult fight, but it just, you know, like you might not have the DPS to do the DPS check and then you have to go through fighting that guy again. So as long as you can keep your characters alive, you should be able to clear it. It's just time consuming. Hey, Yukami, welcome to the stream. How are you?
I see everything. Right here. Stand with me. I'll settle this.
Aggravate, that's this Aggravate team. I'm so bad with these names. Dendro stuff. Where's the other one? It's up there. Yeah, I like Tignari, his playstyle. I wish Ganyu had Tignari's playstyle. Because I like Ganyu a lot more than I like Tignari as a character, her design, her story, all of that stuff. But her playstyle I find so boring. I just get bored, like just sitting there pinging arrows from far away. Whereas Tignari is a bit more involved. You're doing a bit more, you know. It is charging, but it's quick charges, and you're moving around a lot more. And obviously, you're a bit closer as well. Yeah, I like Tignari. As soon as I started playing him, I remember like not liking his design when we first saw him. I didn't pull for him when he had his own banner. I was like, screw that, I'm not getting this guy. But they were smart. They disclosed straight away that this guy's going to be on standard banner later.
I see everything.
And that also swayed my opinion. I thought eventually I'll get him on standard banner. No point in wasting Intertwined Fates.
Right now. A sight to behold. Dissipate.
Oh, Cookie, I'm sorry. Oh, she didn't die. Thought I'd killed her. Well, maybe I mean, I like any team will do the whale. It's just like DPS check. But to make your life easier, you want someone with, is it Numa or yeah, it's Numa, isn't it? You need to cast Numa on that guy inside the whale's stomach after it when he does like a charge up. While he's doing that charge up, like just go in there with Farina or Nouvelette. If you've got Farina, you don't have Nouvelette, do you? Hit them and it breaks him out of that, and then he's in his weakened state, and you can just go to work on him. But like I was saying before, it's not a fight where you should necessarily be dying. As long as you got like take a healer, take a shielder, and you can just like burn it down slowly. It's annoying as fuck. But you could go a few cycles, you know, where you go into this whale's tummy to kill it. You don't need to do it in one cycle. It just becomes a battle of attrition then. I'm alright too, thanks, Yukimi. I'm doing alright. Same old. Genshin Impact when I can fit it in between childcare. Well, if you want to melt it faster, Blitz, you just got to build your teams up. You know, just more farming. That's all it is. More farming, more domains, and more RNG luck with your artifacts. That's the only way to really get more powerful in Genshin. Is either you spend money on like constellations, or you know, like trying to buy 4-star constellations as well, or weapons, or well, it's not or, and you can do what everyone has to do at the end of the day, which is just the farming for artifacts.
Right now. Emerge.
There's not really anything else to Genshin to like get stronger. And I'd suggest don't spread yourself too thin. Like focus on one team and focus on it for a few months, you know, like on every character. If none of them are built well, that would be my suggestion. It does take time. It's like, you know, it's not like it'll happen over in a few weeks. Yeah, then you need to, that's what I was saying, you need like to then be farming for artifacts that have got better substats, that do get the rolls into the substats, right? Because that's what will be lacking. Plus 20 doesn't mean much in this game if the substats aren't getting the rolls. Yeah, he's just got a faster playstyle than like it's a bad comparison because Ganyu's a slow playstyle character, just because of how long a charge shot takes. But that's what I find boring about her. With him, it's just quick, and you ping off 3 of them. You know, chuck your burst down, get off field, do your rotation, do it all again. And I think his burst cost is quite low as well, if I remember rightly. I can't remember. Have a look. Yeah, he's got one of the 40 is the lowest burst cost we've got in the game. So he's got like low burst cost. When the healer particles get to him easily, energy regeneration's not a problem.
I'm always watching.
That might kill it. Yeah, that's gonna kill it.
Stand with me.
Where's the next one? And make sure your artifacts as well, that you've got the right main stat as well. You know, obviously your flower and feather are preset, but make sure your goblet, your sands, and your circlet are all the correct main stat for the character that's using them, and the right set as well for the team. You know, oh shit, for the team that the character's being used in, for their job, so to speak. I always need it. Heal me, thank you. But yeah, artifacts are going to be your main bread and butter. And make sure, obviously, your weapons are all leveled up. That's quite important as well. Get those weapons to level 80 or 90. And that's about it. Everything in Genshin is really just DPS check. It's just like stroke, maybe like they'll require a certain element, or so, you know, might be some caveat or some gimmick, some play style, some thing that you'll need, but usually it's just like DPS check.
This isn't right here. Emerge. Stand with me.
Alright, so this is a bit boring, just farming, but this is more fun than farming spectres. It feels like it's been a whole week or two of like farming spectres non-stop. This is what I was saying the other day about when you get the same character on, like I've got 2 accounts and I play the accounts back to back. So if I get the same character at the same time, I'm building them twice every day. It's quite like tiring on my stamina. It fatigues me. I've never used the Wanderer on the Narwhal. We can go and do it. No, I'm on the wrong account. I don't have him on this account.
Sight to behold.
I can do it after I finish farming on this account because I need to do the same farming on my main account as well. I just don't need these. I just need the spectres on that account. I play the Wanderer with Toma. Who do I play with? Toma, Farazan, Wanderer, and is it Bennett I use for the healing? It might be Bennett. I think it's Bennett. I can't remember the team exactly. But if you've got Farazan, you should be using her with any Animo DPS, I think. She's just such an insane like buffer for Animo damage dealers. But she is so flipping hungry for energy. It's like crazy. You got to put like a Favonius bow on her, or sacrificial, anything that's got energy recharge. Put her in. Usually you're gonna want to put her in, if you're playing it with Wanderer, you're gonna want to put her in VV, in Viridescent, because Wanderer will be using, what's that set of gear that he uses? I can't remember the name of it. The one that drops in, where's the domain? I've forgotten. God, I can't remember anything. Is it this one? No, these are single player ones. Where is the domain that Wanderer's gear drops? I just want to find the name of the gear set. It's not this, not this. I can't remember where the flipping domain is. This is it. That's the set. Desert Pavilion Chronicle. So this is what your Wanderer should be using, because this is basically tailored for him. Yeah, and put Farazan in VV, put Bennett in Noblesse. And yeah, Desert Pavilion, that's what it's called. There it is. Look at the 4-piece sound. Like, that's made for the Wanderer, so you get more strikes during his flying bit, because you know he's got quite a short time to fly. And who is this? This is for Nilu, wasn't it? This is the Nilu set. Or for anyone that's procking blooms, basically, should be wearing this set. I've got not just blooms, it's something else as well. Burgeon, yeah, that's right, because I've got my Toma wearing this on my main account for the Burgeon. Yeah, it's just been a while since I've been there. I forgot totally where it was, but yeah, that's because Blitz was asking about how to make his Wanderer stronger. But he's like really, like Wanderer reminds me a bit of, you know, like how Ito's really dependent on Goro. Like without Goro, Ito sucks. It's the same with Wanderer, I find. If you don't have Farazan, like he's a bit shit, to be honest, the Wanderer. And then without that set of gear as well, because his attack speed is so low, and then, but you can mitigate, right? You can put Yunjin in, but then you lose a slot on your team. or you could put Mika in, but again you lose a slot because they're just there to provide something that a full set effect can provide for him and give you that team slot back. I wasn't even looking at the description. I think that's... Oh no, let's go to Guyan Stone Forest. There's 3 of them there, isn't there? Kill these guys. Or was it 4? 3 or 4 here? So the only thing with Cookie is when you use her in the overworld, you've got to remember to like heal her up. Just want to get these while I'm here. I'm not going to be able to get that one. And we have no stamina. Oh, no, you suck at hunting. Lol, it's chasing the bird. That was dope. Like heat-seeking missiles. Yes, Sino without Nahida, that's another one. There's a few of them, isn't there, where the team is just substantially better, or sorry, the character is substantially better damage-wise when they have a one niche support. But yeah, it's unfortunate. But that's also why, like, I've got no Genesis crystals on my main account, because when Xian Yun was on the banner, after I got her, I burnt about 6,000 Genesis crystals. Can you believe it? Just trying to get my Farazan to C6, which she is now C6, because you get a huge crit damage bonus for having her C6. But yeah, so it wasn't the 5-star that I spent a lot of money getting. It was the 4-star constellations to make the 5 stars stronger. And that's what I was saying to you before, but it's about why I focused on supports more than like damage dealers. Oh, on my main account I am damage dealer top heavy as well, but on this account, on both of them, I'll always go for like a good support. I'll put investment into over like the damage dealer and constellations on the damage dealer. I'd rather get like a fully constellated 4-star if they're like worth it, like Goro is worth it. If you've got Ito, yeah. Even with Navia, he kind of helps there, because if you've got Chiori in that group, but then you have to go full Geo and put like Zhongli or Albedo into like get double Chiori constructs. Not constructs, what are they called? Those tomatoes, they're not constructs, are they? They've got a name that's not construct, I've forgotten what it is. But anyway. Alright, we are done with these things. Where is Chiori? That's also why, you know, like I was saying earlier, once I tested her on my main account with Ito, I realized that if I put her here, put her in with Navia and another Geo, I can amp the damage, and even though it's not, Navia's not defense based, not defense scaling, her off-field damage is so good, and you double it so this is funny with her. She's a niche character, right, that gives off-field damage, but then she can double her off-field damage if you have another niche character, like a Geo character that can create constructs. So it's like a niche character requiring either another niche character like Albedo or a really strong support like Zhongli. Yeah, Noelle, yeah. Of course, Noelle. I forgot about Noelle. Yeah. But my plan is where's my Geo team? My plan when I went for her was this, that I was going to drop her into this team, because before, who did I have in here? I had before, it was playing Farina, Jean, Zhongli and Navia. But the plan was that if I get her, then I'd have this team, and if I can get Nouvelette, then Nouvelette goes with Jean and Farina and, you know, Flex. But if I can't get Nouvelette, then I can take Bennett and Zhongli out, put Jean and Farina back in here, and then Bennett goes back to Raiden National, and I've got you know, two strong teams that way. I could also put Zhang Ling in here. Actually, I could take out him. The problem is, if I take out Zhongli and I put Zhang Ling in, she gets more crystal shards for sure, so her damage goes up. But her damage goes down because she's only generating one tomato, because there's no geo construct to double them. So I need to like sort of test all that stuff out. I haven't done enough testing to know which way round is best. And I'm not going to do that until I know for sure if I'm getting Nouvelet or not, because it might waste my time testing, because I might not get him, and then it would be pointless of tested which way round is, you know, stronger. Is that 3 tomatoes? All right, we need to do specters next. First, I want to check her weapon. We must be able to ascend it. All right, we need 9 of these. Let's go and make those if we can. 9 chaos cores. Oh, we can still farm the ruin hunters as well, can't we? Not just the cards. Yeah, Zhongli's pillar counts, but that's my point. You either put him in, or so he's not niche, but the other people you would put in are niche that could create them. So Ningguang, she's quite niche. Geo Traveler is very niche. Albedo is very niche. Who else can create geo constructs? I think that's it. Oh, Ito's bull counts as a geo construct, but that's not. It's not the same. It doesn't stay on field. So I think that's it for geo constructs. So they're all a bit niche except Zhongli, and then he turns out to be really valuable. So you'd probably put Zhongli in there as long as you're not using him in your second team. So that's why I kind of planned around. I planned if I get Nouvelet, it's fine. If I don't get him, it's fine. Not everything's fine. Right, we are looking for chaos cores. That's why we're here. Chaos cores. We can make 3. Alright, let's do these. It's not going to be enough. Not going to be enough. One shot. Oh, please, please, please. Sucrose, do me a solid. No, you let me down, Sucrose. Alright, we have to go and farm some ruin, whatever they're called. What are they called, those dudes? Ruin flying guys. These ones hunters, that's it. Does it? Okay, I didn't realise it. Its flag counts as a construct. Yeah, I got Ningguang Yukumi. She was like, I mentioned her, but yeah, I didn't realise that Goro's flag counted as a construct. Hopefully they're doing away with that, or they increase the limit on the amount of constructs you can put down, because that's what makes Albedo shit, to be honest. His flower is just on the floor, so like almost every attack just destroys it. At least with these tomatoes, they don't get destroyed, they just get moved around, which can be annoying for positioning, but you know, like, it doesn't, it's something you can play around. But if your construct gets destroyed, then you're waiting for cooldown, and it messes up your whole rotation for all your other characters. I mean, I think I said previously in one of the streams that I think what happened with Albedo was when they were first designing the game, they planned him to be like used with plunging teams. You know, there was obviously a thought at some point we're going to make like plunging teams early in the game before they created Xianyuan. And I think that's why his flower is like an elevator. It was meant for something along those lines. And you know, as the game got popular, they changed their design decisions on how, you know, the combat would work and whatnot. I think that was what happened with Albedo. Yeah, I think that's what happened to a few characters, like the earlier characters, like the classic, you know, 4 stars from the early days who are still like broken. I think it's for the same reason, because they hadn't finalised how they're going to do combat. Basically, it was still work in progress. Come, give me a purple drop, please. I don't want to farm more of you. No, just green. Just green. Alright, where's the next one? Really, you don't have Bennett? Like Bennett is so important. He opens up so many teams. Oh, there's another one we were talking about. I mean, Bennett's not a niche support, but imagine Bennett without Zhang Ling. You know, like you can't. So basically, your Zhang Ling has been getting gimped because you haven't got Bennett. You get Bennett. Like, is he on the shop now? Did I see him in the shop? So Bennett comes here in the shop. So you should save like your star glitter. Like save if you can when you wish. Save 34 and wait for him to come in the shop and just buy him from there. Like he'll literally open up. If you've got all the other 4 stars, he will open up like more than one other team comp for you. Like potentially like 2 or 3, maybe 4 different teams. Just having him will open up for you. By like if you've got all the other 4 stars. Where is this dude? He's up there. That was like a strong team back in the day, wasn't it, for a while, the Chongyun National? Was it the first national team? I think it was, wasn't it? It was the proper national team. The original national team was Chongyun. I think it was. I can't remember. You know about my goldfish memories. Especially about, like, video games that I don't pay too much attention to. Senya, I don't know who you are. So I'll see ya. Caesar Chongyun is pretty good in national team as the flex. Or he was alright in what was that team? Was it with Rosaria? In a freeze team? I think he was alright there. I never really played him because by the time I'd got him to a decent constellation, I think I was playing what's his name? Kaya as my freeze DPS until I got Ayaka, and then after getting Ayaka it was just like, well, I don't need to like build anyone else's main freeze DPS. Yeah, I thought that. I thought it was the original national team, like the flex spot. It's just like I never played that team. I was around while it was still going on. I just started the game, but that was the time when it became like when Hu Tao first got launched, and that was just after I started playing. And Hu Tao basically replaced Chongyun in national team, and then it just became, you know, like the DPS is the flex slot until Raiden came out, and then it's just become the de facto standard team now is Raiden national. Where's the next one? Oh, we got the drop, didn't we? I think we got the drop. Let's do her weapon. I think like they did a good job with him, like lore-wise. He's just an exorcist, so his power level kind of fits in with his story. You know, like where he should be in the game and the story and stuff. He's very flashy. His effects are very flashy, but he was more of like a light relief character. You know, Nadia, get down. Sorry, my cat is being annoying. One of my many cats. Yeah, I think they just kind of, he just was like, you know, like how Zhang Ling's place is in the story. They're very similar. She's into the spicy hot stuff. He's into the cold icy stuff. Just the opposites. Yeah, like her profession's a chef. He's an exorcist. You know, they've got like their comic relief, light relief characters. They're never really involved in any of the major stuff that's going on in Teyvat. Yeah, I've got 3 cats. Well, we've got 3 cats, I should say. Only 2 of them are mine. Like one, the newest one was, I say newest, we've had her 5 years, but she joined the family when my wife started living with me. Alright, so her weapon's done. Oh, this isn't enhanced. I don't have artifacts. That was silly. I should have enhanced that instead of using my fodder enhancing that rubbish. other piece, which I'm going to use now. The +4. Where's the +4? That one. That one. Can we save that one? No. Alright, fine. I don't care. Enough. Alright, some crit rate. What's her stats now with Cinnabar Spindle? See, on this account, I'm wondering if, like, because of the team I'm playing her in, it's not full Geo, I'm wondering if Harbinger of Dawn would be better here. And I'm wondering if on my main account, because I play her in full Geo with, like, Goro, you know, for the defense buff, I think I've got it the wrong way around. I think here she should be using Harbinger of Dawn. And I think on my main account she should be using this. And because Albedo's benched, I don't mind taking this off him. And he's alright with Harbinger of Dawn anyway, Albedo. Yeah, let's switch. I think that's going to be better. I'm going to go and test. Let's go and test on Masanori. See how much damage the tomatoes do with each weapon. This cat is funny. Alright, let's go. Oh, Masanori, I'm here to beat you up again. Yes, this is exactly why I come here, Masanori, for sparring. Let's begin. Do this, do this. Alright, let's see what the tomatoes do. 22, 22 per hit, alright. And that's in Bennett's circle, so let's get Bennett buff back again. Get her burst back again. Alright, now kill him, please, Navia. Right, now we're going to try again with the weapon change. Where is Cinnabar? It's a shame though, because here I don't have Albedo, so this sword is doing nothing. But I think, yeah, I think Harbinger is going to be better here. Let's see. Let's begin.
Stabilize. I'm going in. Delicate as silk.
Oh, his pillar is down.
Solidify.
Ah. 25. 23, so they're doing more. 25, yeah, they're doing more with Cinnabar Spindle. So I was wrong. So that means that I'll definitely be doing more on my main account with Cinnabar Spindle. Okay, I just want to try again, sorry, just because like that got fucked up because the pillar disappeared. Let's wait for the pillar to disappear. And try again properly. Because I know Chiori's tomatoes don't snapshot, but surely that maybe they don't get a buff from Bennett's circle. I don't know. Can we get rid of this pillar? Thank you. Oh, Susie, I'm drinking Pepsi. It's repeating on me. Let's spot. Right, so we do this. Do this. Right, let's have a look at that damage. 23... 29. Yeah, that's not critting now. That's the only problem, like, because of the, like, the, you know, like, Harbinger gives a good crit bonuses, so almost, like, not almost, but every hit I've seen has been a crit. Here, what's the crit rate now on Shiori? It's awfully low. Shit, 46% artifacts. That's why. Alright, let's change this for a crit rate. Perfect, we got one sitting here. Oh, fuck, we'll do that and then retest. Alright, just kill him now a bit. It's taking too long.
This one's got your name
Cool.
on it.
Alright, now let's change her circlet. To this. Oh wait, is that the one? I'm looking at the wrong set. Sorry, my mind is in the wrong place. Right, there we go. Now her stats are... We're overstacked on crit rate. Let's have a look, see if I can change anything else to give her more crit damage. We don't have anything else leveled up. And we don't have artifact XP to level anything up. Crit damage 12, damage 14, so that's better. Leveled up. Geo damage bonus and no filter here. Let's have a look. We got nothing leveled up. Right, we're gonna have to make do, I guess, because crit rate is more important than crit damage. Because if you're not critting, then the crit damage is irrelevant. So let's test now. I mean, when it was critting, it was more. 25 and 29 or so, which she wasn't critting. The tomatoes weren't critting nearly enough.
I am the cutting edge of fashion. Next comes
Right, let's have a look. 18. 24, but that's like the lack of crit damage, isn't it? Because the crit damage is quite a lot lower now. I think this build is better, but I just need to like work on giving her more crit damage. That's the issue here. So for now, we'll switch back to Cinnabar Spindle. Unless, hold on. This is what you know. You were talking about earlier, Blitz, how to get the whale down quickly. This is the shit you go through to try and make your characters do more damage. Trying to work out what you can put on where to get the stats that you need from the stats you have. I don't want to take anything off Farina. I'm pretty sure there's very little I can do here to change things. So here we've only got 12% crit damage, so that's not a lot. That's just like a couple of rolls. Let's try and enhance this if I've got a spare plus 20. What's this? EM. That's for Sino, isn't it? When I'm playing with Farina. But the thing is, I don't think I'm going to play him with Farina. I think I'm quite happy just playing him in Hyper Bloom, so I can get rid of this. But let's see what else we got. 24% defense on that. It's not going to be helpful. Have you done all of Genshin, Sam, or are you still not 100%? I haven't. I think I've only got 100% in one place in Sumeru. I'm so behind, and nothing else. So I'm like a year behind on exploration in Genshin. I think we can. Also, thing is, no one else uses this set. I don't need this for Navia, so we can get rid of it. I mean, flowers are, you know, should be perfect. Flowers and feathers you can be picky with because there's no main stat you're chasing. So let's do this. Oh, fuck off. Really? Nothing into it crit at all. I got nothing else. Alright, well, just to use a bit of shit to get rid of what have we been farming? Yeah, this healing cell, my god, there's loads of it. Oh, nowhere else. That's funny that you've got all of Fontaine, but nowhere else. Fontaine's quite nice to explore, though, I find. I found Inazuma really annoying when it was first released, because of how every island had its own little gimmick, and they staggered the islands as well. They released 3, and then a few patches later released the last 3, and it was just a very annoying experience. But yeah, I think that was the only place I didn't enjoy doing the exploration was in Inazuma. Well, not that I didn't enjoy it, but I didn't enjoy it as much as like Leeway and Mondstadt. And then going to Sumeru was a joy. Going there, I really enjoyed it. Just because I stopped playing last year for a few months. That was when I was meant to be doing Sumeru. Fucking 13% crit damage. You couldn't give me one more roll into that. It would have been useful. Now I've got to just use this as artifact XP. I think. Oh wait, it's actually more crit damage than she's got. But less crit rate. I mean, we don't mind that. We'll take it. Unlock this. In the new area resets weekly, so it's infinite pools technique. Really? That's so nice. I remember when Genshin first released and people were like, oh, chests respawn, things get reset. And I was like, no. No. You were just like dreaming that shit, bro. None of that stuff happens. You might have missed a chest or something, or a chest appeared after you retroactively did a quest and then you didn't go back to that region. And then you went back months later and saw a chest there, but nothing respawns in Genshin. You're screwed, basically. Her Sans is alright, actually. She's double scales, though, doesn't she? So this has got attack. Wait, where is it? There, this has got 2 attack. If I can get crit damage on this, I've got no artifact XP. Screw it, we'll use some 5-star stuff. I need to make space anyway. Oh my god. I got loads of these. Let's get rid of some of these. Yep. Oh, we're already at 4. Alright, that's all we want. No. Okay, what's that attack percent? Nope, we don't want that. We don't have Geo on set, do we? Oh, hold on. Oh, the subs are terrible. But it's got defense on it, actually. If I could get crit damage on that. Excuse me while I blow my nose. Sorry about that. I didn't want to hear you to hear me go. So I muted it. If I could get crit damage on this, it'll be worth trying to take it up. And then I can change sound, not sounds to like circle or something else to off piece. This one. Give me crit damage. Ah, you bastard. EM, like the most useless stat for offensive stat for Geo. Yeah, I think I'm stuck at the minute here. That's a defense main stat. Oh, wait a sec. This can be used for artifact XP. I don't have anything to like try and level up. It's got no rolls into crit. Ah, screw it. Let's just enhance it with that plus that 4-star. See what happens. Lol. It's not meant to be. It's not meant to be at all. Alright. I can't really do anything for her at the minute, so let's change this back to Cinnabar Spindle for now. Oh, no, sorry, to Harbinger of Dawn. Because it's more consistent damage, because my crit stats are not where they should be without this. Wait a second. Is she not at full HP? Okay. Oh, I need to change her circlet back to crit damage, that's right. Oh, don't tell me I got rid of the wrong crit damage circlet. I might have, but I don't know. I need more crit rate. Oh, this is annoying, trying to do this. Yeah, so we need this. I've just got more crit rate on it. 7% versus slightly more crit rate on it. I can't change that. I can't change that. I think that's as good as we can get at the minute. So I'm going to have to do some Golden Troop like domain, which I'll have to do anyway if I get Nouvelette here. Even if I don't get Nouvelette here, I'll have to do that domain for her. So, and that might get Farina better stats here, because this Farina's, she's passable, she's usable, but could be a lot better. Well, it could be a bit better, I should say, not a lot, because it's hard to get a lot better than that. Navia, I haven't crowned her yet. I should be crowning her. I don't have these. I should crown that, really. I might even triple crown her in the future on this account, because I'm not going for another. If I don't get Nouvelette, I'm not going for another DPS. I'm sorry, if I don't get him. If I get him, then I'm gonna probably triple crown him before Navia. Alright, do I do Spectres now or not is the question. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do some Spectres. I just want to check how long is left on this event. No, not, it's 7 days. It'll be the same as the banner, won't it? It should be 7 days. 5 days. Oh shit, maybe I should start this. What do we get? What is this? The wielder performs healing, restores 8 energy. Who heals with a pole arm? Mika. Who else heals with a pole arm? I think it's just Mika, isn't it? Maybe for a future character it'll be useful. Alright, let's talk to Lisa. I'll do a bit of this for a little bit until I get bored. I suppose we could go and try our luck in the domain, the Golden Troop domain. I thought that when they released the event, but then because I haven't looked at any leaks and I've heard like she's pyro, I assumed like she'd be like a DPS character. So I looked at it and I thought, well, maybe it's for like a character that hasn't released yet that's not Arlecchino. But I guess it is. In that case, I mean, I'm going to do the event anyway because I need the Primo Gems, but it gives a secondary value to me doing it. Not so much on this account because I'm not gonna get the character on this account, but on my main account, it'll be something to use on on Arlecchino, I guess. I can't think if I've got any other spare pole arms.
Perhaps you're here to visit us, sir. As considerate as ever, I see.
I see. Okay, so that's why this got the energy substat, because
I'll have to treat you to afternoon tea.
she needs to keep her own HP up, basically.
You're actually busy with work? That's not a sight you see every day.
So I'm guessing she's going to need a shielder, right, with her? Unless you have like C1 or 2 or some shit. You know, like we have Mihoyo gatekeep. the true potential behind like the early constellations. So that's how it seems to be the pattern recently through Fontaine.
You're that interested.
C1 and C2 have become very valuable,
What do you say?
like more so than they used to be.
You live my days as a scholar?
With the 5 stars anyway. With the 4 stars it's slightly different still.
Well, you know.
Is that a no then? It will be quite the rare opportunity to work together, and you would of course be generously rewarded. But if you don't, as you probably know, the Knights of Favonius have long conducted but most of their research has been carried out in a laboratory, which means that up to this point, most of our research and discoveries have remained quite distant from people's daily lives.
Oh, this is about alchemy. We're going to see Albedo.
To start an initiative where we'd share the fruits of our labor with the people. For now, as it happens, I already have some experience with this work. Potioneering was but to create potions practical enough to support the daily needs.
Man, I'm already bored of this. I think I'm going to do this
All in all,
quest off stream.
no, alchemical practices are becoming more and more.
Because when we're having a chat, I find it difficult to like listen and read, you know, like what they're taking, what's going on with the event. And I'm sure, I'm sure you guys have all already finished the event, and it's just me that's like slacking and doing it at the last minute, like everything in Genshin. The worst one is like when I've left it to the last day, which often happens on a Sunday with these main events. So it's a family day where I'm at home, and I'll have to do like 6 hours worth of main questing on Genshin, like 3 hours for one account, 3 hours for the other. And by the evening, I'm just exhausted. And then I'm in trouble with my wife as well for not spending time with the family. And all because I've been slacking in Genshin. You haven't decided it as well. Are you going to watch the dialogue though? Or are you going to skip through it? Because normally what I do when I do it off stream, I watch it, like the first time I'll watch it all and learn the story, and the second time I'm just skipping. I heard that in story quests now that you can skip dialogue if you've already heard it before. Which, I mean, sure, that's because you've got dialogue choices there, but I'm wondering if this is like a pre-noma for what's going to happen. We're going to finally get a skip all dialogue button for people that play multiple accounts. It would be nice. Go to the shop. Oh, we'll go upstairs in here. Yeah, I think I'm going to skip this. Maybe not. I kind of like to try to pay attention because they put effort in, but unfortunately most of it nowadays is not relevant to anything. You know, like when I started playing for the first year, like for the first year and a half of the game, I'd say the main events often had some tie-in to story stuff that you couldn't get elsewhere. But then I guess they realised this is a cunt thing to do, right? Because imagine like you're like us, we didn't play in 1.1, so we missed that cutscene with Scaramouche where he talks about the stars not being real and all of that stuff. And we missed the event weapon. You can't go back and do that stuff. So I guess they thought, you know what, we better not put main kind of story stuff into the events because not everyone, you know, plays the events. And since then I've been like you, where I just get bored of it because I try and pay attention, but they remind me now of, you know, like filler episodes in animes. Like I remember when I used to watch Naruto, and the first Naruto when he was a kid, and there was just like a year of fillers. And that's what these feel like now, these events. They're making a cup of tea or something, and they're just having a chat, and you might have to go and fight a monster or save someone or something, you know, like really standard RPG bullshit. And that's what the main events have become now. It's not really, there's nothing to like learn. You might learn a bit more about a personality of a character, but nothing about the storyline, nothing about the lore, nothing about the history, nothing about the stuff we want to know in Genshin. You know? Oh my god, they must have watched my streams when they were making their game and thought we better listen to this guy. He complains every day about having no skip or dialogue button. How I used to back in the day, as every day was my complaint. There's no skip or dialogue button. There's no skip or dialogue button. I really just can't be bothered doing this. My tummy's grumbling. I think, guys, I might call it here for today's stream. I know it's been a short one, but I haven't streamed at the right time. You know, I normally start about 9 a.m, which gives me the extra time, and then I can get to lunchtime usually with that, and then end the stream. But now I'm hungry. I haven't eaten as usual. No breakfast, just a cup of tea. So I'm gonna go and get something to eat. Sam, it was nice to see you again. To see you, or you see me again. It was nice to chat to you again, dude. We haven't talked for a while. Blitz, it's always funny to have a chat with you, mate. Anyone, Yukimi as well, thank you for joining. Everyone else that has been lurking, if you're not subscribed, please do. I endeavour to do daily streams again like I used to, and I will get back to it once my life is a bit more organised. Yeah, if you like the video, like it, please. I will be back tomorrow. I said that last stream and I didn't come back tomorrow, but tomorrow I will be back and we'll do a proper long stream. Take it easy, mate, and everyone else have a fantastic day. Adios.